Fingers crossed. Um, so far it's smooth. Okay, how do I? Okay, cause I have the duo chat linked. Oh, Social Ninja, that shit is ass. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just be honest. Social Ninja is garbage. So I got the chat. What's good, Noah? Yeah, we got both chats active. We got both chats active. I just need to see more people chatting so I know how to put it together. Cause right now on YouTube, that's what the chat's gonna be looking like. What's good, Alex? Flex, Koala's gonna be live reviewing Wild Verses. Wild Verses. What do you mean Wild Verses? You talking about Wild Verses? I hope this is good. I ain't gonna hold you. I hope this is good. I hope everything is set up correctly. Live on both Twitch and YouTube right now, so fingers crossed on how well this is gonna work. Cause last time we did this, it was choppy as hell. We got Connor in the chat. Was good. Let me head to Twitch. Appreciate it. We just need a couple people in the Twitch chat for about an hour, just chatting and yapping, and we should be all right. You know, I just wanted the dual stream today because I got to try again. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the reps in. Make sure I hit that like button on your way in. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so that's looking smooth on Twitch. I want to make sure YouTube is matching that now. You know, so let me just bear with me. Let me just adjust the chat real quick on YouTube. Happy Friday to everybody, by the way. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's enjoying their week. You know what I'm saying? Hope everyone's had a good week. I know my week's been stressful. I'm every day my week's stressful. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, but we here. We locked in. It's looking good so far, you know. Chat's looking nice. Chat's looking lovely. You know, so we here. We upgraded in here. We trying, man. We trying. You know what I'm talking about? I think everybody can see the chat good, you know? I can see the chat good. I'm sure like anybody watching on their phone, on their screen is good. So I'm just sitting back just looking at things right now. You see it? You know, so yeah, nah, this is just a new experience for me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just as I clean this house and avoid Momo, I'll be yapping. That's what's up. Shout out King Hammer. That's gang right there, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, everything looks like it's in order. I'm just worried about watching videos now. You know what I'm saying? So everything looks nice. Everything looks good. Let's try and watch a short. Happy May 1st. What do they say? It's gonna be May. What's that? What group is that again? NSYNC. It's gonna be May. Happy May 1st. Merry May Day. That's crazy. Merry May Day is crazy, man. We got Josh in the chat. What's good, Josh? How you feeling? As I bring Justin Timberlake into this, it's gonna be May. I'm kind of nervous to watch a video because the last time we watched a video, that video did not want to be watched. So, hey, bro, fingers crossed at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? Fingers crossed at this point. Lots of videos, though. Lots of videos. Oh, my God. Yo, spring allergies. What am I doing clicking on this now? I'm sorry. The spring allergies be getting me right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Holy crap. Aries Spears suing DJ Vlad for defamation of character. Excusez-moi. All right, we want to watch a video real quick. I'm kind of nervous, man. I mean, that looks smooth. Hold on, that looks smooth as hell.
Hey, and we be like, thick little since she got some good.
Yeah.
Broke it, ain't getting no.
Yeah.
Just hit her up, now we smoking on.
Yeah.
Thick little since she got some good.
Yeah.
Broke it, ain't getting no. Just hit her up, now we smoking on. Watch me bag talk, little do a trick when that cash drop. Hey, and we be like,
we can watch videos, y'all. God damn it, we can watch videos. We can watch videos. God damn it, we can watch videos. We lit. We goddamn lit, bro. We can watch videos. Oh, I'm giddy, I'm giddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. We giddy. So as long as everything is running smooth, we gonna be straight. We gonna be straight. I'm on the list, damn it. All right. LTFM is in here? No way. What's good, bro? We got LTFM in the chat. What's poppin', gang? How you feeling? Jeez. Look at you with the emojis. That's crazy. So, where do we want to start? I heard the game got dined in. Like, he got wined and dined. Like, did you get a scented candle too? Did you get some fragrance? Did you get some perfume or cologne with your whining and dining? That's going to be funny as hell, bro. Hey, bro. May 15th is going to be an interesting day. May 15th going to be an interesting day. So, damn, where do we start? Let's start with Jermaine's hair. Jermaine. Who you talking about, Jermaine? You talking about Jackson? What happened to his hair? Did he put that grease in his hair again? Making shit look like the Gorilla Glue girl? Man, we got LTFM in the chat, bro. It's been a hot minute, gang. How you feeling, bro? Hey, bro. Holy. Damn, Noah. Noah got that shit on, bro. He got a Super Bowl ring. Holy. My fault. This man out here acting different. God damn. We got T-Dub in here too? No way. You know what? So what I'm going to do. So this is going to be an interesting experience right now because what's happening right now is I can see the YouTube chat and the Twitch chat together on screen. On my OBS screen, I can only see Twitch. So it looks like on my phone on my phone, my allergies be kicking my ass, bro. On my phone, I'm going to be able to see YouTube. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. Nah, my allergies are talking to me today. I ain't going to hold you. You get your ass kicked, make sure you fight back, gang. That's all we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You alive, you swinging. You know, life just get hard, bro. But, you know, it can get easier, bro. All we got to do is lock in. Okay, so now I can see YouTube. This is going to be interesting because everything's together on screen for you guys, but I can't see it. Because I can only see Twitch. And then I'm going to have YouTube right here. So, hey, we'll see what's going to happen. All I'm saying is that the chat is active and looks nice on screen right now. So everything look good. You know, that's what I'm caring about right now first. You know what I'm saying? So, I think we're going to be live for like an hour or so. I don't think there's like too much to talk about. If there's more videos that have interest that like I can throw up during the weekend, we're definitely going to do that for sure. We got to watch that Jay Nolan video about the game and Drake. This man got flown out. and giving wine to drink with Chubbs. That's crazy, by the way. That setup looks insane. With all that talk I had for Chris yesterday, talking about that shit better be good, and if that shit is not good, that's gonna be your worst album. He dropped the single. So we're gonna watch it. Apparently, it's a movie. It's like a 9-minute music video. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out too. I'm gonna be very critical with Christopher. All right, because who told you to go and lean on an album cover like that as if you're one of the greats like that? I don't think you worked enough, gang. 12 albums, 12 studio albums with a couple mixtapes. Y'all think that's enough? I don't know if that's enough. Not flown out, flew out. Girl, same thing. You get it. The Caribbean in me says otherwise. You know what I'm talking about? And then anything else that we got to watch, we're going to watch. So I want to start with Jay Nolan first. And we're just going to go from there. So since I know we can watch videos, we got to start watching some videos. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I'm so excited. Like, what? All right, so let's start with Jay Nolan. Because I know this is a laptop. This is a gaming laptop, bro. I know this got power. Just need some conviction. You know what I'm saying? We got Mika Red in the chat. What's good, Mika?
It's Nolan.
How you feeling?
Now, before we get started.
Whoa. Not too much, brother. Not too much. All right, y'all know how this goes, right? We gonna skip the intro. We appreciate the music, but we here for the content. Uh-oh. All right. Pin the Twitch link. Anybody got the Twitch link for Mika? Can y'all send that, please, and thank you? I appreciate it. Just need to close some tabs, girl. I close as many tabs as I can close. You know, I close. Listen, and I close a lot of tabs. I looked at a lot of things. I'm like, I hope I can remember this. That's all I was saying the whole time, right? So let me go ahead and give myself a little juice. I ain't gonna lie, I put a lot of chia seeds in this. So for me to finish this, y'all gotta pray for me, bro. Ugh. Why is it so heavy? All right. Got the chia seed mixture. Go ahead, dash a little lemon water on that. Don't mind me. You know, I have my smart serve to be a bartender, but finding a job for bartending is not easy. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to hit this record button, and we're going to go ahead and lock in with the video. Shout out Quickie for the link to Twitch. I appreciate you. On top of that, I'm going to pin that for the folk. Boom, pin. All right. Focusing on YouTube, we got... Damn, I haven't been live for a minute, bro. I feel like I've been gone for like a month or something. All right, we're recording. Lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first dual stream that actually looks nice. I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we're gonna go ahead and lock in with this bad boy right here. We got Jay Nolan. Apparently the game got flew out. Flip flown. Listen, I'm gonna say flown. All right, the game got flown out. Period. Flown sound nice to me. All right, the game got flown out and you got wine and dine. Hey, bruh, if that's how you want to move, I don't know if you're trying to get in your scripper bag again, but if that's what you want to do, don't make me stop you. Listen, we're going to go ahead and have some fun with this one, all right? Y'all see the run-along text at the bottom of the main screen. This is for entertainment purposes, so we're going to have some fun. TGIF. So let's sit back and relax and enjoy ourselves, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's go ahead and get started and lock in with this bad boy right here because apparently the game was in Toronto with Aubrey. Is the game on the album? I don't know. It could be. Let's go ahead and get started.
That's another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Friday. Man, how the mighty have fallen. So we got to come to the table. Come to the table is ironic.
Come to the table is wild.
As we speak about the game and his little soiree, if you will, out to Toronto. Looks like this comes on Drake's dime. Looks like he got flued out for a nice dinner, a little wine and dine situation.
Crazy.
As you know, the game has been riding Drake's coattails for the last few years.
God damn.
Ever since he got that 100 feature, which proved to be very controversial because a lot of people blame Game for bringing Drake to Compton to come post up in the hood and act like he was good in Kendrick's neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I ain't gonna lie, the Game, you got used, gang. If we're gonna keep it tall with you, you got used. They saw an opportunity with you because of your falling out with Fifth and how you have a lot of enemies and not a lot of friends. So they have this kid that they're building up and said, he could be your new friend as long as you treat him right. And fast forward today, y'all sipping on champagne. That's crazy. Or wine or whatever. My fault.
of course, there's a lot of lore around that video shoot and that whole situation and feelings involved. And also some people saying, you know, it really wasn't all that much of a problem because if it was, Kendrick would have pressed the button on him out there when it happened. Right? So, but there's a lot of speculation and talk surrounding that collaboration in that video shoot. And there's also talk about how he was, you know, ghastly afraid to even stand out in the open at the video shoot and just kind of stayed close to his security and all that good shit. So ever since that
Getting treated
happened,
like a thought is crazy.
Game has found a very interesting loyalty towards
Hug and
Drake.
kiss on stage. The Game wants to strip again. That's what it is. He want to be a stripper again. You know what I'm saying? That's why he want to go to the 6. There's a lot of opportunities for some strippers in the 6. I'll tell you that. Problem is, you're going to be moving a lot in them private parties, bro. You're going to be a private stripper. I'm just saying.
And he's tried to, you know, continue to promote his connection to Kendrick. You know, he's done interviews where he's come out and, you know, tried to lay claim to being of extra help to Kendrick early on in his career and all of those different things, which it's documented that Game was around, you know, that Game did allow Dot and J-Rock to open up for him on the tour and be a part of some things. So we're not going to act like those things never happened. But a lot of people feel like he always puts extra barbecue sauce on the ribs when it comes time to talk about Dot. You know what I mean? All the way up until the battle took place where he found himself comfortably seated on the Drake side, despite all of that connection and all that Compton love that's supposed to be between them. Right? We saw how Game came out after the pop out when people were asking why he wasn't there, why he wasn't at least in the building, even if he didn't perform. He literally, you know, went into a whole
Drake gonna make it rain on him?
spiel about, you ain't gotta be there, nigga.
You're a
Nigga ain't
colonizer,
gotta invite
talk
me
about it.
nowhere, nigga. I ain't gotta be nowhere. You ain't gotta invite me nowhere. Everything gonna be all right, nigga. I ain't gotta ask no nigga to beg no nigga to take me nowhere, nigga. Well,
Yo, King Ham, I'm not going to lie. I did not want the image with the Game with stretch marks in my mind. That's wild to me. I ain't going to hold you. Real quick, though. I've seen this one too many times. In fact, I've been in situations like this one too many times. The flown out part, of course, I'm not familiar with that part because I fly myself out, right? I play for my own ticket. That's not the point I'm getting at. The point I'm getting at is the dinner. Let me explain about what kind of dinner this is because I've seen this one too many times and I've sat down at tables like this one too many times. The last time I was taken to a dinner like this, I think it was like a couple years ago. And I sat down with like one of the people that I met at the place I worked at the time. Right? And it's the funniest thing because in that dinner setting, in that dinner like meeting, I guess. And like, you know, he's being friendly, super friendly, overly friendly, ordering all kinds of just drinks, all kinds of appetizers. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I only got so much money in my bank account. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't think I can pay for this plate. These plates, I don't know if I can do that. This man said, yo, don't worry. It's on me. You know, we're just here as friends. We just chilling. You know, like, I'm just trying to like get to know you better, trying to just see where things are going type situation. The man wanted dirt. I wasn't born yesterday, but I was playing dumb as shit. I'm like, word? Bro, you my guy, bro. What you talking about? So check this out. As like the day is going on, this guy's like, yo, so tell me more about this. Tell me more about dude. Because I know a lot of people be hating him and thinking that man is like out of his mind. I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay. So I'm telling, like, because we're talking about like the boss at the time that owned the place, right? Of course, I don't want to give out the name, but if you know, you know. But he's asking me all these questions like, yo, tell me more about him. Like, is he really crazy? Is he really psycho? Like, does he really be doing drugs in the bathroom and all that? Like, he's really looking for dirt. Like, he's actively looking for dirt. Take that info and apply it to here. What do you think this is? Funny enough, it's kind of late. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you want to get to know your enemy better. You got to go to some of his peoples. Not saying the game is his peoples, but the game allegedly knows about what's going on with Kendrick. So Drake's probably sitting down with dude trying to get some information out of him about Kendrick's upbringing to try and see how he can beat him. That's how I see it personally. You know, so it's just interesting to see that the hell is the game doing in Toronto. There's only one thing that I can think of. They want to get some dirt on boy.
I guess he didn't have to beg Drake.
You're streaming a wedding on
Drake
YouTube?
said,
Yo, I'm trying to watch.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Come on home. Right? So, he's also been in headlines as of late because he's another one of those people who tries to make it seem like Drake has been gone. Like he hasn't been putting music out. Like he hasn't been in the public eye. Like he hasn't been in the press. Like he hasn't been, manipulating propaganda and things in his favor. As if he hasn't been at the courthouse. So he's one of those people that try to say, the game is 50% down without Drake. No pun intended, but wow. The game is 50% down without Drake. Coming from the game. Woo.
Hey, Noah, that's what's up, gang.
There's also that narrative that a lot of people have been purporting out here that without Drake, I guess, putting out a dedicated solo album and not dropping, blockbuster singles, that the ecosystem of rap music is suffering because of it. I don't agree, but he's one of those people that have been staunchly behind it and recently came out and said it just last week, right? So interestingly enough, that comes out last week. This week, he's out in Toronto yucking it up. So here we have this post from Los Angeles Confidential, aka The Game, standing in front of a jet out in Toronto. And he says, last time I was in Toronto, it was called T-Dot. Now, nigga, I know it had to have been not called T-Dot last time you went to goddamn Toronto. If the last time you been there, it was called T-Dot, nigga, that's like goddamn Cardinal official day.
Yo, shout out Cardinal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the real GOAT. Cardinal official. One of the elites, the elite artists in Toronto. But if it's true that you haven't been in Toronto since it was called the T-Dot, some decades in there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. At least like 1 decade, but that's crazy.
It's like, what the hell? You ain't been to Toronto in 20 years?
About to say.
But we know, Game, if he gonna do anything, it's gonna be lie. Okay? So, there's that. Then we get to the stories. To get to the Instagram stories, he posts these wine glasses with Drake's "Do Not Disturb" song, no less, as the soundtrack. Okay, so it look like we got a little Pinot Grigio or something. Crazy. I don't know. It might be some Merlot. Who knows what the fuck these niggas is on? But we do see wine glasses. We see Game at the PJ, and then we see some caviar pasta. Okay. So Drake is literally treating Game like Yayo, Tony.
I ain't gonna lie, that pasta does not look good if I'm gonna keep it tall with you. I don't know where y'all went. That pasta don't look good. Top 3 artists from Canada, music artists. Okay, top three. Here we go. Cardinal is one. Listen, in Toronto, Toronto at that time, you're listening to a lot of Cardinal Official. Chaos. For a lot of people that don't know Chaos, he has a couple songs. Crab in a Bucket. Man I Used to Be. Man I Used to Be is hands down his best track. He has another song that's very popular in the dance community called Superstar Part 0. That's another fire track right there. So far, we got Cardinal Official and Chaos. The third one, top 3 from Toronto. And this is like all time, by the way. Top 3 from Toronto. Shoot. Who do I want to throw up there? Because I could put Toby, but Toby's still like new. I could say for Caribbean influence, I'd say Mishi Me, because she was one of like the first Caribbean artists or Caribbean Canadian kind of blend that was bringing in a very heavy influence from the Caribbean in her raps. So I could say Mishi Me could be the third. So Cardinal, Chaos, and Mishi Me will be the top 3. And then if you want to throw Drake in there, you can put that in like the top 10 or top 5 or something. So
yeah, yo, with the caviar pancakes, confit, and
Canada, not Toronto. That's my overall. That's my overall right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my overall list. Cause like I don't listen to Celine Dion like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know she Canadian. Like that's not me.
GOAT. You say, all right, man, you know, you can't do this with 50 no
top
more.
5.
But I got you, big dog. I'm the big dog. I still
Toby
got the big
Quasi.
checks. I can still get the jet. You know what I'm saying? You've been a good advocate. You've done your job for the last couple of years. You've kept my name exalted as much as you possibly could. So come get some of this food, some of this wine, get flued out.
Yeah, the weekend is the weekend. I'd put Tory Lanez over Justin Bieber talent wise, and I would do the same for Drake. I would put Tory Lanez over Drake talent wise, but you know Tory Lanez is just a short demon. So
on the OVO dime, okay, you're a good soldier, and there's more. These ain't the only ones. As a matter of fact, there's a whole series.
Styling no.
That's crazy.
Listen, but got pictures with me smiling no.
How Many Drinks by Miguel is crazy. DeBarge, I Like It is hella crazy. Chills Up My Spine is wild. Okay? So, this shit crazy, man. And a nigga like Game, he should know how this comes across, man.
Yo,
But
why is the Game story look like he a telly ting? Hold on a second. Yo, what's going on with this guy? This man out here moving like he a part of the bot tree. Like he's the main attraction. Like what? What the hell? This man out here moving like a telly ting. Like, oh my god. This guy thinks he's a catty. Yo, I haven't said catty in years.
no shame in the game when it comes to getting down.
A romantic weekend is
OVO,
wicked.
man. The song selection, like
They're definitely
number one,
dating.
this nigga been rich for like 20 years. So the fact that a nigga can impress you with a couple wine glasses and some fucking caviar pasta is extremely concerning.
He's the
Like
new
us
Chromaz
common
is
folk
wicked.
could pretty much, I mean, the caviar pasta might be a little
He
expensive.
put on lipstick every time.
PJ, yeah, I get it.
Oh my god.
But come on, man.
Nah, that's
You ain't
funny.
come on, man. A meal, a free meal, and a
The fact that the first song is "Do Not Disturb" by Drake is insane work. What kind of timing is you on? Like, you being trafficked? Like, is this is what I'm seeing right now? Like, you look like a victim. Like, what the hell?
flight, man. I know, motherfuckers say they easy, cheap date, but fuck, man.
God damn.
Just for a little loyalty. That's crazy. Gangster though. You know what I mean? Gangster. Nigga that been on camera, beating niggas up, smashing niggas, girls.
Bro, don't say that knowing that man was on a stripper pole.
You know what I'm saying? Just reckless. Nigga done dissed everybody in hip hop index 3 times over. But when it comes to Drake, we get the softer side of game. We get the wine glass and caviar pasta version of game.
I'm sorry, I gotta say it, man. I gotta say it because I've been staring at it this whole time. Let me tell you something. The wine glasses is one thing, all right? So you see the wine glass right there? First of all, what's that little black thing? You got something in your drink. That might be the drug. Anyway, but I'm not focused on these wine glasses right now. Like, this is clearly champagne, and this is like water or something, because there's no way you're putting vodka or rum in your wine glass. That's weird work. But this whole time I'm looking at this setting. The one thing that I've been staring at that's been bothering me is this candle right here, because where are you where you need a candle lit? Is the room not bright enough? Who wanted this lit? As a man at a table with other men, I don't want no candles. You understand me? I don't want no candles lit around me. That's weird. That's strange. You do that when you have girls around you, bruh. That's how I know you get in traffic. Cause you want to set the tone. Like, bro, you want to set the ambiance. Like, what are we doing here? You out here making yourself look crazy, bro. I'm staring at this candle like, why do you need this? What's the purpose? There's no reason. Y'all need to be sat at a round table together. Nothing but dudes. And you want candles lit. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? A candlelit dinner, though? Yeah, that's too much for me. Personally, put that out. The lights in there is good enough. The hell? I don't need this. This is too much. Y'all out here probably sipping on a Modelo. Talking about, bruh, anybody got some candles? Like, yo, it's not really like bright enough in here, but I don't want it to be like too bright at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Looks like a date. It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Last time I was in Toronto, it was called T-Dot. You know you bold-faced lying unless your ass got on a no-fly zone.
Crazy.
This is crazy work, man. Now let's go ahead and pull up what the game recently had to say in order to win this consolation prize and this excursion to
Consolation
Toronto.
prize.
There's a world where Drake is, people want him to be a rapper, then some people say not a rapper, but I think he has one of those names that is like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
He has one of the
Is this the Twilight Zone? Nigga, what?
those names where I'm not game. You know what I'm saying? Fine, unless your ass got on a no-fly zone.
There's a world where Drake is, people want him to be a rapper, and some people say not a rapper. But I think he has one of those names that is like, I'm not black, I'm OJ.
What are you talking about?
He has one of those names where I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Y'all hearing this shit?
So that's why people think.
Who just said the game poured wax on, or the Drake poured wax on the game? Who just said that? You're lucky I just caught that message and didn't see your name. That's insane to me. That probably Josh, wasn't it?
Jay-Z was dissing Drake the other day, huh? Because, you know, Jay-Z addressed that whole story of OJ shit in his last
Or is that
interview,
King Hammer?
and they tried to say, oh, Jay-Z came out and said that if you're pushing 40, you shouldn't be trying to make music like the kids and this or that. As if that was a revelation that was never discovered before. Then you got Game literally coming out here saying Drake is like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. And we saw what that did for OJ. Why would you say that in a positive light? Makes no sense. Damn, y'all got fucking ads in your 1 minute clips too, Complex. No wonder Speedy got the fuck out of there.
You got to think, ever since Drake been quiet or chilling or not Draking as usual, the world awful, bro. You walk in clubs, everybody on their phone. Nobody looks like they having a good time no more.
No. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't compare the downfall in the clubs to the lack of Aubrey. Don't do that. Don't do that, because his songs are constantly played in the clubs along with other trash artists. That's why a lot of DJs be playing old music, because the newer artists are trash. Y'all dropping dog water and expecting DJs to spin it in club settings, knowing that ladies are around and they don't want to hear this. Bruh, let me tell you something about the girls in the clubs as well. Let me tell you something about them real quick. All right, when you see them standing around, when you see them on their phones, when you see them in a group together and they look bored, the reason why it's like that is because y'all niggas are not dancing. Y'all niggas are not dancing. That's the reason why this shit not flying no more. That's why the clubs ain't hot no more. Y'all niggas are not dancing no more. Y'all niggas are standing on club seats, on club sofas. All right? You standing on club chairs, and you waiting for your bottle to come around so you can get some liquid courage to talk to women. Y'all soft. Y'all waiting for that tequila bottle. You're waiting for the Hennessy bottle. You waiting for that Don Julio. You know what I'm saying? That's what you waiting for. You waiting for that Don Julio, so you can start mixing the drink. Talking about, girl, I used to bartend for a living, but I quit because it was boring. These niggas lame as hell, bro. They will walk into the spot, not talk to a single girl, be on their phone waiting for other girls to pull up. And when all the girls are there, they were like, all right, cool, bring the bottles. At least say hi, my nigga. Like what? Like literally, sometimes you see a dude say hi, but like, hey, how you doing? Shake the girl hand, back on the phone. All right, cool. We got 3 girls here. Can we get like 3 or 4 more? Next nigga outside in the whip. I'm gonna go see if I can spin the block and find some more for us, cause you know we try and get lit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, next dude, yo, you got the BNB ready? You know what I'm saying? Like, do that home on the BNB. Yeah, bro, BNB setup looking nice. Yo, I'm gonna link with y'all in a minute. I'm gonna catch an Uber and pull up with y'all. Just give me a sec. I'm laying down the last finishing touches, and then I'm gonna be there in about 15. You see me? Cool. All right, so I'm going to see if I can keep the girls company, and, you know, as y'all bring more, and then y'all pull up, we going to get these drinks, and we going to get lit. Dude, put the phone down. Yo, waitress, all right, cool, so I want this bottle, and this bottle, okay? All right. Real quick, so how much is it for the Hennessy bottle again? I want the 1 liter, not the 500. How much is for that? It's for that much? Girl, listen, give me the half bottle. I can't do that. All right, cool. Give me a half bottle of Hennessy so we can wave it around as if we really got a big bottle. Let me get the cheap tequila. Make sure it's the white one, not the brown tequila. We don't no. We're not doing the brown tequila. You know. Get a Captain Morgan because I know that's like the weakest rum. And we just need like a couple Sprites, a couple like Coca-Colas, and like some orange juice or some ginger ale or something, and we gonna be good. All right, cool. Can you set that up for us? And then when the whole group is here, can y'all just bring it out real quick? You know. Oh, by the way, on like the sign that y'all hold up, on the sign, make it say "real niggas only." Lame niggas go that way. All right, cool. I appreciate you. And man will go back on his phone texting his dudes. All right, cool. I set up the bottles. Where y'all at, bruh? Y'all will sit there, have the girls waiting for something to happen, just for some bottles to come out. No wonder these girls are fed up and tired.
You walked in the club today. What song would make you happy about being there right now?
There's some like
Yeet gonna come on, turn y'all up. He gonna turn y'all section up.
nah, there's some y'all.
And I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm saying.
Carrying
I'm saying
purses
this
and
is
wearing
why
heels.
Drake needs to go.
Why would Yeat's name even come up? And I don't know if Drake will be too kind about you shitting on Yeat, because Yeat been trying to keep him turned up too. But
Up. What are we doing, bro? This
Drake
shit
needs
is,
to bring the world to
bro,
equilibrium.
this sad without Drake in the club. It's sad, bro. But we got Drake out here feeling like we didn't appreciate him. So now he tucked away working on Iceman, chilling,
What do
feeling.
you mean you didn't appreciate him when he dropped the project? Did you not appreciate his project? What is this narrative? What is this narrative that's going around? This narrative concerns my spirit. What's going on? Like, am I the idiot? Am I seeing it wrong? Am I slow? Because what are we talking about? Bro, 50 songs including features and none of them flew. And you gonna blame the world? What am I missing here? What am I missing here? You gonna blame the dude that whooped Drake's ass in the rap battle, but not look at your great. Like, why aren't you doing better? You, instead of turning to your great and telling him, bro, where the music at? Why is it not hitting? Why is it not slapping? You gonna turn to planet Earth and burn it down because your grade is not good no more. But never turn to your great like, bro, can you make a hit, my nigga? The hell?
Like they don't appreciate me. He should never feel like that.
Lick on brown ice is crazy.
this is not the first time we've heard this narrative specifically aimed at the club. They feel like Drake has been missing from the club festivities, and because of it, the nightlife has been suffering. We heard the same thing from Heineken and Esso on the East Coast. Now we're hearing this from Game on the West Coast. I don't know what it is about near 50-year-old men that are finding themselves still in the club, feeling like they need Drake in the air for their libations, and I guess to try to
Imagine you in the club. You're probably like surrounded by a lot of pretty women, a lot of beautiful women. And because Drake is not playing on the stereo, on the sound system, you're going to blame the world for how weak the club is because all these girls are starting to get smart. You want these girls to be dumb then. Plain and simple. Talking about on stage twerking with a dictionary. What kind of visual is that? That's what I want to know. Because the women are actually smartening up and not always want to be in the club no more, and they actually want to go out and dance. They want to enjoy themselves. They want to go out and do things. They want to have activities than just go to a nightclub and then get drunk and then maybe something bad go happen. So you got to pray for their safety. Like, oh yeah, because we already talked about what Drake music does. Drake's music gets women in their feelings to the point where they gonna express their feelings in many different kind of ways. And a lot of the older dudes like that. That's why they still pulling up to the clubs. But because the women are not moving like that no more, they're gonna blame the world for like, yo, the music's trash, bro. What's going on? We need Drake. Like, all right, cool, bro.
to bag another chick or something, but that's where we at with it. Okay?
They do play old Drake in the club. They do to this day. I can name off all the songs they still play. Literally, they play songs off of Take Care. They play Take Care. They play Forever on the Eminem album. They play so many. They still play like songs like Successful. I just want to be successful. They still play that shit. They play all kinds of old Drake. Funny enough, I don't know how we're in the whole like 2016 throwback kind of like trend, but I don't see DJs out there playing no songs off of What a Time to Be Alive. I don't see nobody playing Digital Dash, Jumpman, Big Rings. I'm not a Drake fan like that, but I know the tracks that will fly in the club, and y'all DJs are fucking up. That's why I have to start DJing, because I'm sick and tired of y'all DJs not playing good tracks in the club. Y'all playing the same tracks in the club. That's boring.
Additionally, in this interview, he also
They play
addressed
Crew Love too many times.
why
Facts.
he seemed to be siding with Drake in the midst of the back
Tell
and
him,
forth
Tiff.
battle. Okay?
Them
When the
bitches
whole
reading
thing popped
out.
off, everybody was like, "You supposed to be with the West Side."
Stupid ass ad.
As far as like being one of the greatest ever, like people thought that I was going to change my opinion of how I felt about Drake because he was at war with Kendrick. I'm not going to do that. When the whole thing popped off, everybody was like, "You supposed to be with the West Side." And I was like, we are the most segregated culture in hip hop. Y'all want to say we supposed to be so West Side, but before you drive by the ops hood with your window down and yell out, "Where y'all from, cuz?" Is it about the West Side end?
Or is it about where?
Is it about your section or how you feel in that moment?
yeah.
Right? Y'all ain't doing that. So let me do me on my type of time, and I'm gonna let you know how you should walk accordingly when you have camaraderies or real friendship.
Let me hear that all again, because I feel like
Being one of the greatest ever, like people thought that I was going to change my opinion of how I felt about Drake because he was at war with Kendrick. I'm not going to do that. When the whole thing popped off, everybody was like, "You supposed to be with the West Side." And I was like, we are the most segregated culture in hip hop.
you're definitely the most segregated culture in hip hop, which is why the West Side always needs their voice to be loud and proud, because the West Side is always like dogged on, it's always criticized, it's always hated on, like almost always for no reason. Like, it makes sense for West Side to really stand on business and talk they shit. So of course a lot of people would turn to you and get confused as to why you not repping West right now. When it comes to the unity portion, when it comes to like all the shit that goes down in the street, that's because the street ain't got no proper leaders. That's how I see it personally. Now, of course, I'm not from there and I'm making an assumption. But I'm making an assumption based on the things that I'm noticing coming out from the West like that. Now, of course, I could be wrong. But when it comes to my own personal opinion, I got to say something. You just need better leadership, bro. Like the same way how you had the dudes pull up to the Marathon Burger trying to press Nipsey, brother. That's not leadership. That's leaderless. I ain't gonna lie to you. And remember, Kendrick is not your savior, so don't look for leadership from him. All right? He's here to put y'all on the map. It's y'all time to put yourselves to work and really organize yourselves correctly to make sure that when it comes time for representation time, y'all know what to do in this moment. But that just goes to show how much work needs to be done out there. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And because everybody has their own like main character mindset, it's really tough right now for them out there. But all it takes is the right leadership to make a change out there in that kind of aspect in the street. You know? That's a fact. We're wrong.
Y'all want to say we supposed to be so West Side, but before you drive by the ops hood with your window down and yell out, "Where y'all from, cuz?" Is it about the West Side end?
Or is it about where?
Is it about your section or how you feel in that moment?
Yeah.
Right? Y'all ain't doing that. So let me do me on my type of time, and I'm gonna let you know how you should walk accordingly when you have camaraderies or real friendship.
All right, so we even got Game pretty much, who's been, you know, the quintessential hip hop gangbanger for the last 20 years. Now saying, hey, when y'all decide that y'all want to go ride out on y'all enemies, are y'all thinking about West Coast, or is y'all thinking about how you feeling in that moment, or representing your section, and that ain't about the West Coast? Now, on the surface, one could say kind of makes sense if you're actually doing a deep dive into the specifics of gangbang activity and this whole tribalism and all this different type of stuff. There is a world that exists in which what Game is saying makes sense. But what I find to be interesting is somebody like Game, who has deep ties on both sides.
That's why I wanted to listen to it again, because at first it was making sense, but the explanation to the part where it made sense made no sense. You know? I understand there's a lot of systematic issues out there, which is kind of like an influence on the mindset of how people think out there. But there's a lot of levels to it out there at the end of the day, you know?
Claims that he, once upon a time, was in the running to have a literal ownership stake in Top Dog Entertainment, which is the label that, of course, brought Kendrick Lamar to the forefront. I would think at bare minimum, with having those ties on both sides, neutrality would have been the best option, right? I'm going to stay in the middle. I'm going to let y'all duke it out. You know what I mean? And I'm going to call both of y'all when it's over and give y'all both encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you didn't win, but you put up a good fight. Hey, you got him. Good shit, my nigga. I ain't going to go too far with it because I fuck with both of y'all. But y'all put on a good show. Y'all took it to the championship. Y'all put y'all blood, sweat, and tears into the game. I feel like both of y'all rose to the occasion. Y'all entertained the people. And I'm going to slide out on that note. You know what I mean? I think that's what most people would have expected from Game, at least in logical land. But for him, again, he got that feature. He brought Drake to Compton. You know, Drake, I guess in his purview, has the upside because he's more of a pop sensation. You know, he's a little bit more, I don't want to say, I guess you could say popular numbers wise. You know, all these records and stuff. So it's kind of like, I'm not finna sacrifice my proximity to that. Right? I can sacrifice my proximity to the little homie who I seen grown and kind of overtake my spot. When they said that I was the new king of the West, he came up just a few years later and knocked me out of that throne. I'm still happy for him, but I still always feel some type of way about it. He's in the position that I'm supposed to be in long term, but I do fuck with him. I fuck with his family. I fuck with his people. But deep inside, there's a little bit of something there. I do believe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, there's a lot of people in the industry that fuck with both sides, and a lot of people
Tell
in
the
the
pop
industry,
side to quit hiding facts.
so many people
Welcome
that
back,
just
Connor.
loved not like us and couldn't keep silent about it, that actually did. Right? But, you know, it's like this ongoing thing where they say Game is going to be Game. They expect him to be who he is. We hear him take little digs and stuff on his albums, trying to get buzz. Do I think he means harm when he throws Drake or Kendrick's name in his bars? Not particularly. This is somebody, once again, who has dissed everybody in the hip hop index. If he could find a word that rhymes with your name or
Bro, when it comes to the game, dude is just out here trying to get the attention, bro. That's all his desire is right now. Like, this is why I don't want to talk about Game no more, because it's like, It's the same pattern. Like literally every video we've watched for the game, it's the same pattern over and over and over again. You're looking for attention. Bro, I'm staring at the screen right now for people that buy vinyls. I'm not gonna lie. That's a damn good vinyl to listen to. You know, with vinyl sales and the way those are looking right now. Let's keep it tall. Like, you're selling a product through Complex. Complex gonna get a percentage out of this because of the advertisement. Right? You're selling something right now. And you're selling something by feeding the people what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. That's pretty much how marketing goes. When you're marketing a product, when you're marketing something that you're trying to sell, it's all about telling the people what they want to hear. Because, like I said prior in a couple streams, a lot of people want to be lied to. You know, that's how you know you're good at selling something. Because if you're going to sit there and lie to their face about how well this product is, all they got to do is be gullible enough to believe you so they can actually make the purchase. That's what all these people are out here doing right now with all their different products. That's how it works. So it's not a surprise to me that these things be happening, you know? But it's just interesting to sit here and as the months go by and more months go by, it's still the same exact pattern as a grown man looking for attention. Like, it's crazy to me. Oh, yeah, Quickie. Nah, you're right. The woman that won the lawsuit gets some money out of it, too. This nigga trying to get his bills paid. He trying to get his bills paid. He still got that mansion? Or did he have to sell that house? It's crazy to me, bro. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this. I'm just like, bro, you can disguise it however you want to disguise it. It's still the same thing at the end of the day. Bro, like, who you trying to fool? Like, you know, you're not fooling me. I'll tell you that. It's just interesting, man.
Or a way to make it sound slick, he gonna throw that bitch in there. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these days a Jay Nolan bar comes out and I'm gonna be like, damn, how? It's not me asking for that. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised. You know? So there's that. Now in other game news, we had this situation the other day where Game's son, I think he's now an adult, I think he's 21. They took him to dinner and happened to run into none other than Dr. Dre.
What?
It was purported as a, you know, like a reunite type of situation, a reunion situation. But people on the internet who watched this video just a couple times said, I don't know if Dre really was supposed to be there. Looks like they may have just bumped into him in the parking lot and he just gave his cordial hellos and got the fuck on.
All these motherfuckers been paid.
I can't play the music, but you see what's going on. You see Game, his son. He's happy.
Ahmad, man, nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you, man. So,
Turn 19 today.
Really?
That's all.
Where is he?
Man.
What's up with him? How you doing, my man?
My nigga Dre said, where is he? Where is he? Nigga, you don't know him? You don't recognize his face, man.
How you doing? Y'all niggas look just alike, man. How you doing, man? Good, man. Good to see you.
birthday boy right here.
What's up? Happy birthday, bro.
Doctor's advocate, baby. Documentary, baby.
All right. Yeah, man. Good to see you.
That's perfect, man. Appreciate it, man.
All you old record labels.
Dre threw that deuce and got the fuck up out the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, that's a setup.
Said, where is he? Well, shit, where the birthday boy at? Shit, let me give him a dap and get the fuck up out of here for y'all start hooting and hollering out this bitch. I know how y'all do. And then, of course, we had Drake throw Dre and Lucian Grange in the little Iceman magazine, Iceman Plus, ISO Plus, whatever the fuck that was. So all of this seems to be a little intertwined, got its own little Marvel Comics world going on. You know, very interesting. All that being said, you know, I hope Game enjoyed his caviar pancakes and pasta.
Caviar pancakes and pasta is insane work, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, it's the same thing, man. You're just looking for the attention, bro. Who else is out there looking for attention like that? It's just that's why I don't even want to bother top of the game sometimes. Cause like, yeah, the news might be different, but it's still the same, like the same little detail that's happening behind the scenes of it. Like we know what your situation is. You're doing what you can to get that attention. That's why you sitting down with Complex. That's why you sitting down with Jordan. Shout out Jordan, by the way. I remember I met Jordan at the goddamn Complex Con when he walked by and he was doing like little walkarounds. That's crazy, by the way. Shout out Jordan. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up and work at Complex, you know? It's just interesting to me. That's it. That's the only way. That's making I see when I watch all this personally, you know? It's just funny to me. So, hey, look, bro. The game just wants another moment. That's it. That's all I see. It's been for an hour already. Did I get that affiliate yet? Y'all, Twitter affiliate yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, did I not? Let me know. Ain't go so Iceland like that. So since he claims, nah, the game is bugging. That's one fact about the game. The game is bugging. Anyway, next video. What is the next video, by the way? Oh, we got Quality. Your favorite rapper, Dark Secrets. Oh, that's the wild verses that he's gonna be listening to. Shout out House Laughter. I remember when he used to do the skits. Oh, you know what? Hey, you know what?
How you doing it?
So since we're here, shout out House of Laughter, okay? Listen, these numbers, 223,000 subscribers with 1.1K views. Working. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why we are here is because one of his shorts has almost 1 million views. And we gotta watch this. Like, I remember when he first posted this on Instagram and TikTok. Bruh, this was funny. But with a recent movie that just came out, and he's reposting this was so perfect to repost. Let's check it out. Where's Brad?
Brad, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah.
Nah, this was funny as hell, bruh. When Michael Jackson fired the producer during the show, that's funny as hell, bro. That was a W skit. W skit from the guy right there, bro. Shout out Mookie Moons at House of Laughter. Holy. That was funny as shit, bro. Now, in terms of videos. We good now? We lit. All right, cool. What else, man? What else? There's like not too much, you know? We got Fridays live, Good News live. What you talking about?
On bringing up other podcasters on a weekly basis. Don't get it twisted. We do have our little share of podcast wars, but it's all in fun. But
okay, buddy. It's a little too performative. I'll tell you that. These Gen Z rappers are cooked. Big Kiss. I haven't watched a Big Kiss video in a minute. Is it still worth it? I'm asking for a friend. Damn D still dropping videos? That's insane. Oh my god, my allergies. Where's my allergy medication? Cause I still got some pills left. What else we got? What else we got? Well, I need to watch more of these. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to watch more of No Ceilings. And I need to watch more of Third Verse. I definitely need to watch more of the Third Verse. I do want to check out the Isaiah Rashad album. I'll probably do a listening party tomorrow just to see how it's sounding. I'm not hearing a lot of talks about it, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest. If the album's really out, I have not heard nothing except from the Ville. Let me just make that clear. I ain't seen no channel talk about it. All right? So I just want to go ahead and say that real quick. Kevin Nash accused WWE of elder abuse. That's elder abuse in the WWE is insane. We got Boss Lady in the chat. What's good, Boss Lady? How you feeling? I appreciate you for stopping by. The Friday Ice Liquor is wild. Yes, I appreciate it. We got Boss Lady in the chat, bro. God damn. Hey, bro. Thank you for real, man. Thank you. Thank you for everybody following. Thank you for all the new people stopping by. We growing Twitch now. It's official. We're officially growing Twitch. You know, who would have thought that we'd be growing our Twitch channel? But here we are today. Onto another new journey. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people probably be on YouTube. Bro, you only got 5 people watching. A lot of people on the Twitch side too. Alright, there's a lot of people on the Twitch side. Alright, let's make that clear. You know, but I need to consistently stream, which is gonna tire the hell out of me, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. But we gonna figure this out. My allergies do be kicking my ass though, I'll tell you that. There's only one other video we can watch, and that's the Chris Brown music video. This nigga dropped a short movie. He dropped a short movie ahead. Wow, funny enough. He dropped a short movie ahead of his project called Brown. Apparently, from what I've heard, that this is a Sinners-inspired short movie. All right, about 9 minutes, 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Sinners inspired, that's new to me. It's featuring Leon Thomas. Where did that come from? When did this link up happen? That's what I want to know. Hey, and when it comes to this kid right here, this nasty nigga, yo, real quick, I watched a Rapaholics video on David. Bro, this man got Celeste allegedly. All right, let's just say allegedly ahead of it. But, yo, David allegedly got Celeste pregnant? Sir, what? Bro, that's a... Bro, you got a 13-year-old girl pregnant, bro? What the And then he has CP in his phone. Or CC, technically. Child corn. Emphasis on corn. Dude got girl pregnant, bro? Bro, what? That is crazy. That's absolutely crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not trying. Oh, so that's the second person that listened to it. So he got The Ville and Read My Soul. But only 2 channels? That's kind of strange to me. We explain it. We explain touring to Torre. The Hood filmed like an episode of The Office. Shit, I might have to check that out. Might have to check that one out. There's nothing. Of course, Yo EQ. But do I really want to sit here and listen about academics and the bullshit he trying to talk about? Not really. You know what? This is some music. I feel like listening to some music. I ain't gonna lie to you. What kind of music should we listen to? That's what I want to know. Damn, I type in Kendrick Lamar, I'm seeing nothing but reaction channels. All right. Count me out.
Kendrick?
Listen to a little music, you know.
Kendrick?
Chill out. It's a Friday. Just want to listen to something.
Did you hear that, Kendrick?
Yes. My apologies. I thought my time was up.
No, we can continue if you like. So, what did you say to the lady in the parking structure?
You took my damn parking
I
spot.
told her I didn't take your damn parking spot.
And how did that make you feel, reacting that way?
I felt decent.
Oh, how come?
Because I did take her parking spot. No.
Listen to your boy Ray. What do you mean? What do you say now?
You texted me at 2:00 in the morning. I feel like I'm fallen. Why do you feel that way?
Life.
One of these lives, I'ma make these right with the wrongs I done. That's when I unite with the father, son. Till then I fight. Rain on me, put the blame on me. Got guilt, got hurt, got shame on me. Got 6 magazines that's aimed at me. Done every magazine was fame to me. It's a game to me.
Man.
With the bedroom at. Sleep, I ain't never had affairs with that. What's fair when the hearts and the words don't reach? What's fair when the money don't take things back? It's rare when somebody take your dreams back. I care too much, wanna share too much. In my head too much, I shut down too. I ain't there too much. I'm a complex soul. They layered me up, then broke me down. Immorality's dust, I lack in trust. This time around, I trust myself. Please everybody else but myself. All else fails, I was myself. Outdone fear, outdone myself. This year, you better won yourself. Mask on the babies, mask on the op. Wear masks in the neighborhood stores you shop. But a mask won't hide who you are inside. Look around, the reality's carved in lies. Wipe my ego, dodge my pride. Look myself in the mirror. Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier. Blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry them. Every emotion been deprived. Even my strong points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dawg. I love when you count me out.
What?
I love when you count me out.
What?
I love when you count me. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me out. I love when you count me.
I know. If I know. Man, let me play some swimming pools. Let's play a classic. Play a clap, pull up, drink. Headshot, drink. Sit down, drink. Stand up, drink. Pass out, drink. Wake up, drink. Faded, drink. Faded. She's an actor. She's a famous actor. I don't remember her name, but I know she's an actor for sure. Damn, nigga, you look young as shit, bruh. Like shit, nigga. God damn, bruh.
Pull up. Headshot. Sit down.
What?
Stand up.
What?
Pass out.
What?
Wake up.
What?
Faded.
What?
Faded.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking to make a vow soon that I'ma get fucked up, filling up my cup. I see the crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a
Let me
notch.
just say this shit still bang in the club, bruh. This shit still flies. You can drop this randomly today. It still flies.
First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, may watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive.
Yo, Shadow, I wouldn't. Yo, Shadow, I wouldn't know. I don't even watch her movies, bruh. I know she was in Fast and the Furious as dude's mother, but that's it. I don't watch her movies. What's good, Jonathan?
Headshot. Sit
How
down.
you feeling?
Stand up. Pass out. Wake up. Faded.
What?
Faded.
What?
Okay, now open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick. I'm in your conscience. If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. I know that you're nauseous right now, and I'm hoping to lead you to victory, Kendrick.
If I take another one down, I'ma drown in some poison, abusing my limit. I think that I'm feeling the vibe. I see the love in her eyes. I see the feeling of freedom is granted as soon as the damage of vodka arrives. This how you capitalize. This is parental advice. And apparently, I'm over influenced by what you are doing. I thought I was doing the most, and someone said to me, nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, may watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Pull up.
Drink,
Headshot.
drink,
Sit down.
drink,
Stand up.
drink,
Pass out.
drink,
Wake up.
drink,
Faded.
drink,
Faded.
drink.
One chopper, 100 shots, bang. Hop out, do you, bang. 2 chopper, 200 shots, bang. Alright,
That's crazy.
bang. 1 chopper, 100 shots, bang. Hop out, do you, bang. 2 chopper, 200 shots, bang. Nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, may watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Pull up.
Drink,
Headshot.
drink,
Sit down.
drink,
Stand up.
drink,
Pass out.
drink,
Wake up.
drink,
Faded.
drink,
Faded.
drink.
Damn. What else we listen to? What else we listen to? Low key, I want to listen to some Future. Low key, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, low key. Why is Kendrick Lamar Fireman a search trend? What the hell? That's insane. Got you dancing in your kitchen? Good. Got you dancing in your kitchen. That's lovely. Like, I really want to play Poetic Justice, but nah.